Hello, Ms. Iverson's second grade class. I'm here with Representative Riccelli to answer the questions you asked, all the way from your state capital.
Hi, Prairie View Hawk second graders in Mrs. Iverson's class. Very excited to answer your questions, and I'm going to turn it over to Maureen.
So we want to know, we have questions from Mrs. Iverson's second graders. Their first question is, what does a day at work look like for you?
That's a great question. That's the fun part of the job. A typical day is different. Some days down in Olympia, we're in committee hearings. Sometimes I'm meeting with constituents. Those are the people I represent who have traveled all the way from Spokane to meet with me. Other days we're on where we're at right now on the House floor, debating bills and voting them off the floor.
Great. What made you want to be a politician?
Well, I want to help people, and I have an actual first grader at Prairie View and 2 children, and I want them, as well as all of you, to have even more opportunities that I had growing up in Spokane. So really to kind of improve and make Spokane a better place and give you all better opportunities. I want you to thrive and be successful.
What did you want to be when you were in second grade?
You know, that's a great question. My dad was a lawyer, so I thought it'd be really cool to be just like my dad. I went to college though, and I went into business school because I wanted to own my own business, and somehow I just fell into politics. I'll say when I was your age though, I just wanted to be like my dad and be a lawyer.
How do you decide what is the most important thing to work on?
Well, I really want to reflect on what's important to our community and the people I represent, and so for me I look at what policies will most impact those folks. So I look at the folks in the 3rd Legislative District, which I represent, and it's one of the neediest populations, so we look at how we can provide better housing, better health care, how we can make sure that everybody has a fair shot to be successful in life.
How do you help share what our community lets you know that they want?
That's a good question. Well, we have telephone town halls where we communicate folks. We meet in person with people. We have in-person town halls. I use social media. I also have a newsletter in print as well as an electronic newsletter. These are all opportunities for me to share. In addition to that, I like to go and meet with the community at various events and do things like come to classrooms like your classroom. I hope you'll invite me sometime to be in person.
So Mrs. Iverson's class did some research, and they found out that veterans do not have to have the day off on Veterans Day, and they don't think that's right. Can you give them some advice as who they should contact? How can they get that problem solved?
Yeah, great question, and we'll continue to work and look into this, but right now, currently, if you want to make it a law, you are doing the right thing. You're contacting your state elected officials, your state representatives. You each have 2 of them and 1 state senator. If you wanted to make it a national holiday, you would want to talk to your federal representatives. That would be your 2 U.S. senators, Senator Maria Cantwell and Senator Patty Murray, and your U.S. congressional representative, who is Kathy McMorris Rogers. We'd be happy to follow up with their contact information as well. We just want to find out what direction you want to head. Are you looking to make this a national holiday or a state holiday?
What do you do when there are disagreements with other representatives?
Well, a lot of the disagreements we like to have conversations, have meetings. Through our committee process, we debate very respectfully, talk about both sides of the issues. It also comes down to on the floor where we're at right now, as a bill comes up, we each stand up and speak and share our thoughts and have a discussion that way. So those are some of the ways. But one of the things that we try to do is make sure that we're respectful and have discussions about the issues and make sure it's focused on that.
One more question, and this one's really important. What is your favorite food?
Well, my favorite food is a chicken and steak combo burrito at the Northwest Boulevard Rancho Chico. It's a fajita burrito, and it's out of this world. You throw some chips and salsa in there, and I'm a happy person.
All right, well, thank you so much, Ms. Iverson's second grade class. It was a real pleasure to answer your questions.
Have a good day.